I thought we could go on a fun trip. Do you guys want to go to Hawaii with me? I'd love to take you. My name is Beth, and I study volcanoes. As a scientist, you can call me a volcanologist. One of the things that I got to study was Kilauea. That is an amazing volcano that is one of many volcanoes that formed the islands of Hawaii. And I have a very special piece of rock right from that volcano. So this is called basalt, and this is a special piece of basalt because I pulled this right out of a fresh flow. It was still hot lava when it was on my rock hammer. It was glowing red, and so this is a little baby rock. I was there on this rock's birthday.
So we're gonna take you on a hike to the bottom of a volcanic crater. Now this is on the volcano called Kilauea, which is on the big island of Hawaii.
So we are hiking down into the crater where the 1957 eruption of Kilauea Iki happened.
Well, can I just go in a little bit?
Sure.
Oh, I want to go down there.
We're gonna take this
It's
kid
the new
pace.
There had been no activity in this crater for about 100 years.
So Toby is climbing down into the crater.
Another side.
Cool. Is there any gold down there?
But I know there's no light.
So we're going to be walking on a lava lake that has solidified and just looking at all the features from that huge eruption.
And then in 1959, so this is a long time ago, probably about as old as your grandparents, Kilauea Iki, this crater, roared to life with gigantic fountains of hot lava and fire that just came out. It sprayed over 100 feet tall of hot lava in the air. This fire fountain only lasted for about 5 weeks, and people came from all around to see it. So as the hot lava sprayed out, it filled the crater up. It filled up the crater 400 feet deep of molten lava.
Isn't this cool? So right now we're down inside the crater, or inside the caldera. And you can see the nice flat floor. So all of that was resurfaced in the, well, this whole place was filled up with lava, and then it cooled, and you can walk out on it now. Should we go see if it's still hot? It's been cooling for over 50 years, so we should be okay.
If you drill down into the lava today, almost 60 years later, it's still very, very hot as an oven 400 feet down. It says it's still hot enough to bake cookies down there.
What is a basalt lava temperature? Do you remember?
It's
like 1300 degrees C.
13, 11. The one here, right at this lava pond, was 1200 degrees centigrade. That's on the upper end of basalt temperatures. Hawaiian lavas are often 1100, 1150. This ended up being one of the hottest eruptions from Kilauea ever recorded. And so the other thing we've noticed is that pretty quickly, because of atmospheric cooling, lava will form a crust on it and it cools off. And we've even noticed that. I was really alarmed one time. We saw a toe of lava flow out. It was glowing red and it started to get black, and my friend immediately walked across it. I was like, wow, what are you doing? And he was able to walk right on this surface because it was already hard within seconds of when it flowed out. We don't do that a lot, but a little bit here and there.
This is a marker for where they were able to get a permit and drill. They wanted to see how deep the lava was, and after a few years the lava was only about 6 feet down, so this stuff cools slowly. See, we're walking over these waves that used to be in the lava lake. You can just see how the rock is just curved into these, like, looks like liquid water features. Isn't that cool? Because all this used to be molten, then slumping down and cracking and seeping off the sides. You can see See all the flow lines right here? Because this stuff shoots up into the air and then it just plops down and just starts oozing all around. So look here, here's like a giant calcite plop. See that? It's like, even though this eruption happened more than 60 years ago, you can find really delicate features here. This one's called Pele's hair, and as big bubbles of lava would burst, it sends off these fine strands, and they look just like hair, but they're made out of glass because it's the lava that's formed this thin hair shape. And so it's amazing that they can last and stick around, but we're able to collect some of them. They look really shiny and shimmery because again, they're made out of volcanic glass.
I see.
And they call him Pele's hair because Pele was the mythical goddess of fire. We found little pieces of Pele's hair. Most of them cracked. Yeah, it's really thin. And
So beautiful.
yeah, it's cool.
I love that it just stays really straight. That's how you can tell.
I know, it's amazing. I had like 3 big pieces and they just shattered. So I'm like, yeah, that's not. It looks like human hair.
It does, yeah. But it's really just glass.
Yeah,
And it's neat that it's so uniform in thickness all the way down, like your hair.
yeah, it's cool.
It's very neat.